Good afternoon, November the 10th, 2015. Time to recap today's trading day. We came in this morning really wanting to sell into the 75 area, wanting to buy below 2062. 65 held this support. So our first sell band was in this 70-72 area right in here, and it produced a reasonable trade before the market opened. It's pretty quiet trading when you get to it. Our second sell area was 74.76, and that gave us one great trade and at least a scratch on the second one when we got there. Market was in a trading range where you were buying the value area low and selling the value area high all the way until a little after 2 Eastern this afternoon. So market's trying to break out right now. As long as we can stay above 75, we should retest this high end or take it out. A lot of games played in the last half hour, as are on the first 5-10 minutes of trading. It's every game that can be played will be played in the E-mini, and it's where most beginning traders go to trade. They like the stock market; it's moving higher. They like the long side of the market, etc. Pretty aggressive on that. Don't know the short side, and they end up paying a price. Okay, we have an inside day that suggests trading range. 75 right here where this high volume number is holding the market so far. Get through that, we really jump up to 85 on this screen. So the F1 screen says trading range. And given the fact that tomorrow the banks are closed, my guess is we'll look at exactly that, a trading range. So the 75 to 80 area is probably prime sell territory. 60 to 65 is prime buy territory. Okay, if we look at this, it does look like a B, but there's actually two distributions here. And if we do a J split, a move coming out of the middle, it was a new distribution up. We don't want to fade the 72 area with the value area high, nor the current high. We're going to have plenty of time to put a short on. So that would have been number 1 resistance, number 2 would have been 75, and number 3 is this 2-letter ledge that stopped Globex, which is where resistance really does lie. So if the market were to close right now, right here, we're trying to sell 78s to 80s, maybe get stops above this. Then our 84 to 86 area come in, a limit sell against 87.75. Structurally, it'd be really a great trade. On the buy side, this new distribution up started at 70, so 65, 670 would be buy 1, that area, and then buy 2 would be our 60 to 62 level. So without the banks playing tomorrow, I see a trading range. Okay, futures will be open tomorrow in treasuries, but with the banks not there, it's usually less than a quiet day. There is no news tomorrow. Mortgage applications is the only piece of news. So selling the 11 to 15 area is sell 1. My guess on the buy side will be 01, 05. Basically the buck to 126.12 is where I see support and resistance. Then 19 to 23, and then our 25 to 29. But for you bond and note traders, you'll have to look elsewhere, in my opinion, tomorrow. And it really spills over into the other markets too. The world's biggest market is a cash treasury market, the bond market. People don't know that, but it is. And when those guys aren't there buying or selling, a lot of people choose not to play. The other side of that coin is that piece of news, a surprise piece of news. Large traders can really move the market quickly under those conditions. And if you find yourself on the right side of that, it can work out pretty quickly. for you. Similar situation in the 30-year. Last rotate up, stopped at 28, so we're at 18, 23s, 27, sell 1, 31.03, sell 2. On the buy side, this 9 to 13 will be buy 1. And then lean against the buck, 1 to 5 will be buy 2. I don't think much will happen. Famous last words, right? But, you know, you come in with an idea, and if market conditions or market activity varies from that, if you have an idea, it's not like, what the heck is going on here? You've already thought it through, and you'll be able to react and adjust quickly, which is why we go through the exercise. Predicting the future is a tough game. Gold, New York, banking holiday, probably less quiet, even more quiet than treasuries if something doesn't get going in Asia. So 93.95, sell 1. 99.01, sell 2, pretty much where we were today. On the buy side, 85.83, buy 1. And then 79 to 81, buy 2. Without some help from a central bank, I don't think this market can do much tomorrow. Crude oil. Inside day, that suggests trading range on the F1 screen. On the F2 screen, got a buyer, 43.75, 43.50. That's where we were today. We'll leave it. And 43.125, buy 2. On the sell side, 50 to 75, sell 1. And 45.125, sell 2. And to the euro. The euro will probably be pretty quiet without central bank participation, or if you know, Europe's on holiday or Japan's on holiday or the United States are on holiday, currency markets tend to be dead too. The biggest market out there are currency markets, letters of credit, etc., for international trade. And if the banks are closed, even though the trading operations are probably quietly in operation, a lot of people, again, will choose not to play. Lower high, lower low. This market is trying to trade lower. I do believe that's the long-term direction. Would like to sell it in London, but I'm not really confident that they'll be able to whack it and take it much lower in London either. Okay, looking at the profile on the day session, there's two distributions there. If we put all this together, it's still a B. So got this high volume number at 744. We've got a high at 30, so this, I think we can go a little higher. So 40 to 50, sell 1. We'll come in and lean against 50. And then 70 to 80 for sell 2. On the buy side, 75.85, it's where support is. Really don't like the long side. And then 40 to 50 for buy 2. That's it for November the 10th, 2015. I will see you bright and early in the morning. You all have a great evening.